Hola, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are enjoying these, finding these helpful, make sure you subscribe, drop a like, leave a comment, let me know what you guys think. Because in the last video, or one of the last videos, I actually compared the Milwaukee and Klein task lights, right? Those are the rechargeable lights that you can carry with you at all times. I really enjoy them. And somebody in the comments, which is where I love to kind of learn things, mentioned that I might be able to get better bang for my buck with this one. So we're gonna go over the DeWalt rechargeable LED task light right here. And this is specifically the DCL 182. Let's get into it. So I appreciate Bruce for mentioning that it is a 1000 lumen rechargeable light, and he says the battery is pretty good. So we're gonna go over the specs really quick, and I have the other two there, and I'll mention some other stuff, and I'll give some honorable mentions because I've been really enjoying some keychain lights as well. And then these being rechargeable, you got to make sure you charge them at all times and stuff like that. So there's another light that I actually use when I do work in like the attics and stuff like that, or when I'm on a job, a change out, something where I'm going to be there for long periods of time. I usually use different lights. So I'll get into all that. We'll compare the battery, the lumens, and they each do their brightness on and off functions and all that a different way. Each their own different way, but they all kind of do the same thing. They all clip onto items that you can hang it off of. They all have magnets, and they're kind of similar in that task light form. All right, so I have it here, but before we get into it, remember you can always find anything that I use, anything you see in these videos down in the description in the tool link. So you can also just go to reliablehvacr.net. if you ever want to see what I have going on, any new links, any new discounts, merch. We got some new ones that I'm working on. All that can be located at that website, or you can go in the description. I'll leave links to any of these, whichever one you guys want to check out, all that good stuff. Also, I'll link the Discord. Over on HVAC Nights, we just started a Discord. We've been talking about it for so long, and I've wanted to do some sort of website, forum, or something, and we landed on a Discord. So if you guys want to go check that out, it's going to be everything. I'm still getting used to it, still trying to figure out how to use it, but if you need to ask questions, everybody else can answer and help each other out. I'll break it down into different sections. If you guys want to just talk about hobbies, sports, shop talk, anything like that, I'm going to keep adding to it and kind of fine tuning it to where we can kind of just get together and talk about anything. Which reminds me, I'm going to add a tool section to that now. And what I would want that to be is like anything that you guys find, like you guys mentioning to me about this one or the ratchet or anything like that, we can leave it in there as like our tool that maybe not everybody knows about, or any deals, because me and the guys always talk about, hey, this is on sale over here, or go to check out Lowe's, check out Home Depot, buy more, save more. We usually do that through text, or we can do that now in the Discord. So go check out that, go join our Discord. If you guys enjoy talking about tools and work stuff or hobbies, anything else. All right, so here is the DeWalt. Let me take it out. I'm always interested in the cables. So you got a pretty decent braided cable here, A to C. That's a good sign already that we got C adapter. So just to let you guys know, it says it's on special buy right now at Home Depot. I don't know how true that is. It says it's been knocked down from $100 to 60 or 59. So this is 60 bucks, which is the same price as the Milwaukee. And then the cheapest one of the bunch is the Klein at 50, but I think you get what you pay for. They're all similar, but the cheapest one being the Klein, it has the least lumens. It does not have more than 2 brightness settings. These have 3 each. So when you pay less, you get less brightness settings, less brightness on lumens, micro USB versus these two being USB-C charging. And then this one's probably the beefiest one of the bunch. So similar price, it just depends on, you know, what you want to go with. So you got the USB-C cable there, and then here is the light itself. Not gonna lie, I kind of like it. So it is a little bit thicker than the Milwaukee. Compare it to the Klein, it's still, it's about the same maybe. Let's just take a look around. So here is the light itself. On the side you have charging, I believe. So you got your little flap there for the USB-C. I believe this light tells you, just a single light tells you if it's charged or not. That's our power button. It says DeWalt on the back. This one, yeah, like the other ones, you can flip it all the way around. That's pretty good for, you know, angling it or facing it different ways. And then the clip, that's going to be the clip style. It's very similar to the Klein one. The Klein one is a lot narrower, whereas this one is a little bit beefier. So we got that. We got magnets. We got more magnets on this one. So on the Klein, you got them in the middle there, right? So whatever it sticks to has to stick to this part right here. This one here has magnets kind of like the Klein, but it's further down, closer to the base. And it has like a backup magnet on the back. So that should be pretty helpful in different scenarios. If you're trying to hang it somewhere, you can actually hang it or get more surface area with these magnets. So one button to turn it on and off. So I think you just click it, and then you got high, which you can kind of tell it's already pretty bright, medium, low, and then you hold it to turn it off. And this one does have a memory built in, so if we turn it back on, it's on low again, and then off, high, medium, low. So that's really cool on this one and the Milwaukee, but the Milwaukee does it differently. I think it just flashed. They have a memory setting to where the Klein one, you always have to cycle it. So it's on high, low, off. High, low, off. And then this Milwaukee one uses two different buttons, and that's how it kind of does that. So you turn it on, and then you set whatever you're gonna do, turn it off, turn it back on. The only thing I don't like about the Milwaukee one, it's great for putting it in the bag. So if you guys are trying to carry this in a bag, the Milwaukee one is gonna slide in there. I have an MB3 that is packed to the brim, and this still just kind of falls into place, and I don't have to worry about making room for it. So this is definitely the best if you got a bag and you just kind of want to, you know, put this in there and have it not take up much space. The only thing is, like I said, the buttons, or like I said in the other video, are kind of hidden with this, which is like a good thing or a bad thing. You'll never accidentally depress it, but for you to use it, you got to flip it out and turn it on. And then you got the two buttons. So just when you get used to which side is which, you got your power and your brightness on two different sides. Where I kind of like the DeWalt one. You just pick it up, because I'll end up picking it up sometimes just to quickly turn it on and look around and then turn it off and put it away. Where that one you have to do a little bit of finicking with it, messing around with it. That's why I like the Klein so much, but I always had to adjust the brightness and then turn it off. Or if I had it on high, which I use most of the time, click it twice to turn it off. So I think that covers it. It's pretty good. It's pretty decent. You can carabiner it off on your bag somewhere. I just happen to have this right here. So you can put it on the side of your bag on the D-ring, not worry about it too much. Any of these really, but this one takes a little more work. And then you gotta take that off. I do like the carabiner style on these. So however you want to clip it, that's usually how I carry these two lights. This one, like I said, I can put it in the bag, no problem. So, okay, you kind of saw the overview already. This one is also the most rugged. These other ones are pretty slim, nothing around it too much other than the body. This one looks like it has a damn phone case on it. So That's like a rubber shell there, and it's built pretty tough. Does swivel in case you're wondering when you fold it out. You can point it in any direction. Clip it, use the magnets, whatever you want to do with it. And now let's go over the actual numbers, right? Numbers don't lie. So the Klein one, it's a 460 lumens on the highest setting, 175 lumens on the lowest. Both are usable. I've used the low setting quite a bit too. And you get about 9 hours of battery life on that one. The one advantage that this one has is that you can use it as a portable battery bank if you guys need to charge your phone or tablet, whatever. You can do that. I would never do that with this, but you can if you need to. Now the Milwaukee one has 3 settings. So you got a high of 500 lumens, then you got 250 and 100 for your medium and low. You're gonna average around 8 hours on that medium setting, only 4 hours on the highest. If you go down to 100, which is way lower than this one, you're gonna get 12 hours of battery life. Now we get to the DeWalt here, which is why if it had the same specs, I would not have picked it up. Maybe just for the video, I don't know. But this one intrigued me because this one goes up on the highest level to 1,000 lumens. So at 1,000 lumens, this is twice the brightness of that one, and it is about the same battery. So you get 3.5 hours of high setting. Here you get 4 hours on half the brightness on the highest here. So you get 1,000 lumens with a pretty good battery on it. The medium is 500, so this medium is what that maxes out at and is way more than the Klein one. And then the low setting is 250 lumens, where you get 12 hours on the lowest settings and then 8 hours in the middle. And like I said, 3.5 hours at the highest, which is ridiculous at 1,000 lumens right there. All right, so now some honorable mentions as far as keychain lights. I think keychain lights are a really good thing to have. So I had a couple of these Nitecore lights, and I've recommended these before. This is the Nitecore TIP SE, the TIP SE. So the cool thing with this one, it gets pretty bright. Yeah, I think it still has battery. And this is the level. So there's a low, which is really low, medium, high. It keeps the memory as well. There's also a super bright level. I think that goes up to 750 lumens. So this actually goes brighter than the Klein and the Milwaukee. That doesn't last long, but as a keychain light, I mean, this is really cool. You get a pretty good concentrated light when you just need to look really quick. And like I said, I keep this on my keys, so I always have it on me. And whenever I have a quick grab flashlight, it needs to be rechargeable, one, but the most important thing that it needs is a clip. So this clip actually allows you to use it, and I don't want to mess it up because I need to glue it. I stepped on it. It allows you to use it as a headlamp. I don't really use a dedicated headlamp anymore. I just grab my light and I put it on my cap, and I can use it as a headlamp. This one, like I said, the only bad thing, good or bad, I mean, I haven't checked if they sell these separately, but these little clips come off. And it's, I stepped on it, I cracked it. I need to like glue it back together. And, you know, that's what makes it the clip. And that's the Nitecore TIP SE. Loved it, had it forever. It's super compact, small, easy to carry with you. I like that one. Recently, I went and got this one. And this is actually from the TikTok shop, but I'm pretty sure I can find a link for it. Hopefully I can link that down below. It's a little bit bigger, but it gets a lot brighter and it has a lot more features in it. So you're gonna hold the power button to turn it on, and it gets pretty bright as well. Has this little indicator for the battery. You got 4 blue LEDs to tell you when it's charge or if how much you got left on it. It has 2 lights on the end. That's what makes it kind of bright. So when you turn it on, one turns on. You hit it again, it's low. And then you hit it a third time, both lights on high come on. And that's where you really get a good, you know, you can see this one. You get way more concentrated light there. And then you hit it again, and then you get a low setting with 2, and then it goes back to 1. You can turn that off. You also have this other button here that when you hold it, now you got to light this direction. There's a magnet on the back as well. So if you wanted to prop it up, shine down a little bit, you can do that as well. I don't know if you can see that. So you can shine down or shine forward. I like that little 2-directional strip there. You got the, obviously the flashlight on top, and then you got this LED, kind of like these, you know, the LEDs here. And you can shine it down with the magnet on the back to mount it somewhere. So this is really cool in little areas, and you just kind of want to prop it up and shine it either down or forward. And then, like I said, so this one is rechargeable. There is a USB-C port right there on that back side. Also here is the clip. So this is another one that you're able to clip it onto a cap and use it as a headlamp. So I can't believe I forgot to mention the LEDs on the side that I was showing right now. If you hit it again, there's a different brightness level. It turns off 2 of the LEDs there. And then it has some, I don't know if this is legal or not, but you got a red light for dark areas and you don't want to shine a bright light. You can use a red light. You can use that in you know, when it's pitch black, use a red light. But the next one, which I'll say flash warning, it's basically a cop light. So there's that feature. Yeah, so for like attic spaces, or you know, when I'm doing a walk-in box, a change out, anything like that where I'm in a dark area changing line sets or coils or anything, I do have the M12. I believe this is the Rover light. Yeah, the Rover floodlight. So this one, I think this one has to cycle through. It's like high, low, off, but it's really cool. You got the little battery signal on top, and it takes your M12 battery. So I use, you know, whatever I have laying around in the van, and you know, it stands up on its own. It's magnetic on the back side. You can angle that one anywhere you want to. And if you're going to be using it all day, like I said, like on a change out or anything like that, being able to swap out the batteries is really cool versus making sure you had all your lights charged and all that stuff. So this is what I use, and I actually got this for free. So again, if you guys want to check out that Discord, I kind of want to do that kind of stuff too. Like if I had bought this and I got it for free, I could have just went directly into the Discord and been like, hey guys, there's a deal going on. If you want to go check it out, get yourself a free light. Because I think this is a really good value, because we're buying like some other tools and stuff and we got it for free. Or sometimes you get the pack outs and you get a big savings around certain times of the year. So go check out the Discord and join us in those conversations. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to go check out the DeWalt task light, you know, besides the color and the brand, it's actually really cool to get this quality of light for the same price. They're all like in the same price range, which is kind of crazy. Usually you see a difference, but they do the same thing. This one, I think it's built really well. Oh, that's what I forgot. This actually clips into itself. So when you're going to close this, I was like, man, it's not even closing all the way. It actually clips in. I thought that was kind of cool. I mean, if you're gonna hook it to something, you're not gonna use that. But when you put it away, if you need it to close all the way, there's like this little latch here, and I think here, yeah, here is the lever piece. Just like it just clips in. So I completely forgot to mention that I was just fidgeting around. So really cool that you get this quality and brightness from a light that is in the same price range as those other task lights. Like I said, besides the brand and all that, which I it's whatever works for you, gets you the best for the price that you're paying, I think it's worth it. So my van is like half Tough Built, half Milwaukee right now. The brands of tools that I use, it goes from anywhere from Klein to now DeWalt, Milwaukee. I used to have Harbor Freight tools, and I think I still have a couple. So, I mean, the brand, the tool speaks for itself. Let's just say that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, any comments, like I said, I love getting feedback. So this was actually a comment. I would not have known about this light if it wasn't for Bruce. So thank you again, man. Like I said, go check out reliablehvacr.net. I got new merch coming out. Join our Discord. Just keep up to date with us, and you know, check out Reliable, and then check out HVAC Nights as well. We do the live show every week. We'll be back again this week, and then check out the podcast. That's what the shirts. I'm working on some shirts for the podcast. Check out the podcast. All that good stuff. Holidays are coming up, so check out that tool link if you're looking for. You know, you're gonna splurge on yourself. You need to find a gift for a tradesperson. Any of that, I might do like another little tool haul, or like my favorite, I don't want to say cheaper, but like more affordable tools. I wouldn't go over like anything super like crazy, like battery powered expanders or benders or anything like that, but maybe like flashlights, hand tools, and some little unique tools here and there. Maybe I'll do that around the holidays, but remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys. See ya.